Welcome. In this video tutorial, I'll guide you on how to generate assets, that's images, using ChatGPT Pro for the Mustoy Anime project. Now, someone else have written the script and arranged it accordingly in this place. So you can see that when you come into the Trello environment, you have Arabian script, you have war script, you have American stories, you have medical stories, you have African stories, right? And then I'm going to start with war stories. Anyone you see there is this kind of label on green label or green tag or any other color, it shows that this is being worked on or it has been worked on. So it shows obviously that someone else has worked on the Battle of Marathon and the Battle of Roll Case Drift, right? So this is the next that has not been worked on. So I would open it. This is the script. On another side, I would have to open ChatGPT because that's what we're using. As a guide and to make it easy, I wrote a guide on how, the prompt I'll be using while generating this script. So I'll copy this first prompt. I have a YouTube script, a script for a YouTube short, right? Then I go back here and copy the script. You get it? Pretty straightforward. Then I submit. We allow ChatGPT to give us a feedback. It says the script you have written for YouTube show about the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805 is engaging and informative, blah blah blah. So ChatGPT tells you all this stuff, that it is informative, blah blah blah. Once you're through with it, the next thing is, I already wrote it for you. You can just say, great, I need the scene images for the script. They should be realistic based on historical event. To start with, produce the right scene image for. I'll explain all this, but before I even copy, let me explain. So the next step is, from this script we submitted, we want to generate images step by step, gradually. So we want an image to show when, it's a video. So when I say 1805 Trafalgar, maybe this one shows an image, or 1805 Trafalgar, the British Royal Navy confronts the. So I'll make this one section, this another image, this another image, this another image. In order to show you what I mean, let's watch a video quickly. So this is a video. If you watch it carefully, you get what I mean.
Pacific theater of World War II reached a critical juncture, the Battle of Midway. On June 4, 1942, his crucial naval clash between
So for each scene, you want to have a picture.
American and Japanese forces stood to change the war's tide. Thanks to American code breakers, the U.S. Navy had foreknowledge of Japanese plans.
So basically, you just want to create scenes for each phrase or sentence. You get, right? It's explained in the guide I wrote. But anyway, for this particular one we are going to work on, if I copy it to make it easier so you don't get confused, if you're using your system, you can just open, let's say, Microsoft Word. I normally use Notepad, but Microsoft Word would work also. So if you read this, let me use Notepad first. Copy it to Notepad, then down to Microsoft Word, right? If you read this, you notice 1805 Trafalgar. I can make this one image, like an image represent that scene. Then the British Royal Navy confronts the combined force. So I could actually join 1805 Trafalgar, the British Royal Navy then confronts the combined forces of France and Spain. So the first scene will likely show the British Royal Navy, then the second scene would show when they are confronting France and Spain, right? Then Admiral Horatio Nelson, this is a person, so most likely I would make it separate. Abroad is HMS Victory, another scene. Then faces Napoleon's larger fleet with a revolutionary tactic. Yeah, correct. Then this is breaking the new convention. Nelson inspires the sailor with bold leadership and a touch of defiance. This is good. Cannons raw, mast splinter, and Nelson. I can make this even broken more. And Nelson's fleet carves through enemy lines in chaotic ocean. Right. Trafalgar is the combination of innovative tactics, yeah, and unmatched seamanship. The battle cements British naval dominance and cripples Napoleon's ambition, right? Nelson's strategy effectively counters the superior forces. As the battle ends, we can stop here. Nelson's victory at Trafalgar alters the course of Napoleon Wars even as he pays the ultimate price. So I've separated. That means there'll be an image for this, another image for this, another image for this, another image for this. So this is the first one. Now, from this guide I was showing you here, you would see that I need the scene images for the script. They should be realistic based on historical event, right? To start with, produce the right scene image for the line. So here, instead of in the medieval Christian world of the 12th century, it would be 1805 Trafalgar, the British Royal Navy would replace this. Is this clear? So let's copy this, right, and go to ChatGPT. Now I copy it and go to ChatGPT. I paste it. Now don't worry, in the version I'll send you, the PDF version, it would be well aligned, so don't bother yourself. Make it realistic. Yeah. So this is what we are going to change, right? So I'll go back here and copy it, then change what I need to change in this place, then press enter. ChatGPT begins to produce that image. As ChatGPT produces the image, if you want to be faster, you can go back. You will notice that after this image, I said the next step is next produce the image for the next part of the script in aspect ratio. This is the next produce, next produce. So literally what I'll do to make my job faster, I'll just copy next produce the image for, right? And I go into this place for, then put this in inverted commas, right, in aspect ratio 9:16, and I just repeat this like this in aspect ratio 9:16, right? I paste it here again, close it in aspect ratio 9:16, then I paste it here again, close it in aspect ratio 9:16. Alright, then I paste it here again, close it in aspect ratio 9:16, then I paste it here again, close it in aspect ratio 9:16, then I paste it here again in aspect ratio 9:16. So you do that for all of them. I'll pause here. So now I've done that for all of them. This is just to make your work easier and faster. Sometimes I know if you focus on something, you're faster than combining so many things. So you go back to ChatGPT. By now it must have created the first image. This is good. Then I push the second one and it begins to produce it. Better still, just put it side by side so that you can easily copy. I don't know if you're using Windows 10 or 11 or anyone, but most likely if you can do something like this is better. So I'll paste the next one. Sometimes you could paste 3 at a time to make it produce the 3 at once if you want to be faster. And I'll pause so that when it's done producing, hopefully it's still in this video, or don't worry, in the next video I will show you the results.